and welcome to the Edinburgh Festival Show. The culture show has packed its bags, changed its name and taken up a brief but very comfortable residence in the Scottish capital. So if you can't make it here in the next 3 weeks, we'll be bringing you the best of the Cultural Olympics that is Edinburgh in August. Coming up, plenty of gold medal performances, some that are for the high jump and maybe the occasional drugs test. On the show tonight, there's no time to sit down for 3 of Edinburgh's busiest stand-ups.
You got something in your eye, I got something in mine.
Comfy.
And Tim Samuels exposes the freaky side of the fringe. All that plus one of Edinburgh's hottest tickets, Tim Minchin, joining me here in the Pleasance Courtyard. We sent Tim Samuels out to the fringes of the fringe.
Pregnant women and children, be warned.
There's a pretty overwhelming choice in Edinburgh, whether you like highbrow or lowbrow, everything's catered for. And if you like the slightly stranger side of life, this is the right town, I think. What do you say?
With more than 30,000 performances taking place in the city this month, if you want to get your act noticed, then the stranger the better. There's all sorts, from singing sock puppets
all by myself, only me.
to dancing ventilation pipes. All mixed in with a bit of good old-fashioned sword swallowing.
So beautiful. The fiddle brings a little tear to my eye.
And the sort of thing you probably wouldn't want to do with your own cutlery.
Oh, it's the first time I've done that. Do you think I should keep it in?
And that's just the stuff you pay for. There's just as much bizarre behaviour out on the streets.
Comfy. Sort of well-dressed gimp, as gimps go.
So what brings you to Edinburgh this year?
I've got a book out, you know, I'm on the hustle. Flog a few books, maybe a bit of cheese, you know, the usual.
Is it a cheese book or the autobiography?
It's the rock and roll years. The cheese book will be the next one.
Over the past couple of weeks, the 5:30 Show's team of reporters have been out and about bringing you the best shows from across the city. They're out again this evening. And Natasha, what has been your favourite thing from what you've seen so far?
Well, that is a really tough one because there's so much brilliant stuff on here. I really loved Aluminum, Gamarjobat, Ballet de Rua. Top comic, though, has to be Jason Byrne. And I'm not just saying that because he's on the show today. Top theatre, Charlie Victor Romeo. Powerful stuff, but one to avoid if you've got a fear of flying. But the best thing about the festival has to be just wandering the streets, soaking up the atmosphere. What about you, Jerry?
Natasha, I keep telling you, you need to get yourself a flat so you don't have to wander the streets. But I do know what you mean. The street performers are what makes this festival so vibrant and full of life. But for me, lots of comedians trying to get the biggest laugh out of the audience. And then along comes a tin dog from Circus Oz, a talking dog at that, and steals the show. Absolutely brilliant. Vicky, what about you?
Thanks, Jerry. Well, the past 2 weeks for me have also been fantastic, but my pick of the fringe this year has to have been the Fawlty Towers dining experience. It was everything I hoped it to be. In fact, I laughed so much I almost cried.